Good morning children, welcome to your GK class. So this video is for class 6 students and today we'll be doing page number 31, superheroes and villains. So let's get started children. So page number 31, lesson 29, superheroes and villains. So today we will learn about superheroes and the villains. We all love superhero films. Nowadays, a new superhero film comes out every couple of months. So, every couple of months, we mostly get a superhero film. So, here are some superheroes and the villains of those films. So, you have to match the heroes and the villains. So, number one is Superman. So Superman is a hero. Everybody knows about Superman. So who is the villain in the Superman? If Superman is the hero, who is the villain? The villain is Lex Luthor. Okay, children. So who is Lex Luthor? Let's read about him. Alexander Joseph Luthor is a fictional supervillain. Okay, he's a fictional supervillain. He's a real supervillain. You can see over here. Appear in American comic books published by DC Comics. The character was created by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster. Lex Luthor originally appeared in Action Comics number 23. He has since endured as the archenemy of Superman. So he is the villain, okay, of Superman. Next, number 2, Batman. Now, the next superhero is Batman. So, who is the villain of Batman? It's Joker. Okay, the Joker is a supervillain who appears in American comic books published by DC Comics. The Joker was created by Bill Finger, Bob Kane and Jerry Robinson and first appeared in the debut issue of the comic book Batman on April 25, 1940. And here you see the picture of Joker, okay? He is a villain of Batman. Now let's move on to our next superhero we'll learn about is the Avengers. Okay, and who is the villain of the Avengers? It's Thanos. So most of you have I think seen Avengers movie also. So Thanos is the villain. Thanos is a fictional supervillain appearing in American comic books published by Marvel Comics. He was created by writer-artist Jim Starlin and made his first appearance in the Invincible Iron Man #55. So this is the picture of Thanos. Okay, children. Now we move on to our next hero, that is Captain America. So who is the villain of Captain America? Who is the villain, children? It's Red Skull. Okay, and the Red Skull is an alias used by several fictional characters appearing in American comic books published by Marvel Comics, primarily Johann Smith. The first Red Skull appeared in Captain America Comics 1, created by Joe Simon and Jack Kirby. So he is the villain, Red Skull of Captain America. So next, move on to our next hero, the X-Men. So the villain, the hero is X-Men and the villain is Apocalypse. Okay, Apocalypse is a fictional supervillain appearing in comic book published in Marvel Comics. He is one of the world's first mutants and was originally a principal villain for the original X-Factor team and now for the X-Men and related spin-off teams. So here is Apocalypse, okay, and he is the villain of X-Men. Okay, hero is X-Men and the villain of X-Men is Apocalypse. So next move on to our next superhero, the Flash. Okay, the Flash is the hero and who is the villain of Flash? Zoom. Zoom is the villain of Flash, and here is the picture you can see of Flash. Okay, he's Flash. Hunter Zolomon, otherwise known as Zoom, is a fictional supervillain appearing in comic books published by DC Comics. The second character to assume the reverse Flash mantle, he serves as the archenemy of Wally West. Okay, so here you can see the villain of the Flash, Zoom. Okay, children. Next, we are moving to our hero, Spider-Man. Spider-Man, everybody knows about the superhero Spider-Man. So who is the villain of Spider-Man? It's Green Goblin. Okay, and here you can see the picture of Green Goblin. The Green Goblin is the alias of several fictional supervillains appearing in American comic books published by Marvel Comics. The first known incarnation, Norman Osborn, created by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko, is generally considered to be the archenemy of Spider-Man. And here you can see the picture of Green Goblin, who is the villain of Spider-Man. Okay, children. Now the last one, superhero, the last one given in your book is Thor. And who is the villain of Thor? It's Loki. Okay, so Loki is the villain of the superhero Thor. So let's read about Loki. God of mischief and brother to Thor, and he's the brother of Thor, but still is the villain. Loki's tricks and schemes wreak havoc across the realms. Loki, Prince of Asgard, Odin's rightful heir of Jotunheim and god of mischief, is burdened with glorious purpose. Okay, so this is Loki and he is the villain of Thor. Okay, so this is about the superheroes and the villains. Okay, and their villains. And let's come to the end, and now here you have to match the column. So heroes with villains. So number 1, Superman. The villain of Superman is Lex Luthor. Number 2, Batman, and the villain of Batman is Joker. Number 3, the Avengers. The villain of the Avengers is Red Skull. Number 4, Captain America, it's Red Skull. Number 5, the X-Men, it's Apocalypse. And number 6, the Flash is Zoom. And number 7, Spider-Man, it's Green Goblin. And the last one, Thor, is, who is last one? Loki. So with this we come to the end of this page and the end of this exercise. This much for today, children. Thank you very much, children.